San Francisco District Attorney Brooke Jenkins is reversing her effort to change San Francisco's sanctuary city policy. It was part of her effort to get 2 men extradited from other countries and be brought back to the city for prosecution. But in order to do that, the Department of Homeland Security wanted her to break San Francisco's sanctuary city policy. Well, Jenkins asked the supervisors to make an exception to the policy, but after major concerns from the community, she changed her mind. Our chronicler Sara Stinson joins us now to try to break it all down. Sara?
Vicki, that's right. District Attorney Brooke Jenkins says after hearing from the community, she now agrees any exception to the sanctuary city policy could threaten it. Now she's calling on the federal government to make an exception of their own, to arrest and bring back 2 men, one accused of murder and one accused of child sexual abuse, now without making any sanctuary policy breakage.
At this time, I am standing with the community in support of our sanctuary city policy and urging the federal government and the Department of Homeland Security to respect our sanctuary city policy.
A change of course for San Francisco District Attorney Brooke Jenkins. A month ago, Jenkins asked city supervisors to make an exception to the sanctuary city policy, an effort to get the federal government to extradite 2 suspects. Jenkins says she was trying to get justice for the victims of a murder case and a child sex abuse case.
At that time, I felt it my obligation to seek justice for these victims and to do so expeditiously.
The Department of Homeland Security told the DA that federal officials could arrest and bring both suspects back to the city, but only if SF officials agreed to notify ICE if either suspect makes bail or is released from custody for any reason, essentially breaking the city's sanctuary city policy. DA Jenkins says she received a lot of pushback from community members and immigrants' rights activists expressing concerns. She's now asking the federal government to help without asking them to break the sanctuary city policy.
That they extradite them here. They are both facing life in prison. And based on the facts of these cases, I expect them to be convicted and go to prison for life.
Standing next to Jenkins on Wednesday, the president of the union Local 87.
To her, and that she did what was absolutely right, which is making sure that immigrants in San Francisco continue to feel protected by her office.
Miranda says it's been a tough week as this is the second time the sanctuary city policy has been threatened. On Tuesday, supervisors debated a proposal from Matt Dorsey, who wanted to add fentanyl crimes to the list of reasons why undocumented immigrants could be targeted by police. But supervisors voted 10-1 to keep the sanctuary policy the same.
And the majority, as you saw yesterday, are standing with us. It was 10 votes, right? So it sends a very strong message. But the DA has taken, I'm not on that island. I'm with San Francisco.
DA Jenkins says she is optimistic Homeland Security will make an exception to extradite the 2 suspects as she can bring them to justice. There is some concern that the 2 wanted men will hear about being sought after and flee again. I'm Sara Stinson reporting live in the newsroom. Back to you.